Hi, my name is Lewis Carroll, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about high blood pressure. High blood pressure occurs because you have an excess of cholesterol being built up in your arteries. And so you got to look at the reason for that. The reason is because of sugar. It's not cholesterol that is really the cause of this problem, but sugar is. What happens is when you eat sugar, it ends up in your system, it goes into your blood eventually before it's dispersed into the cells, and that sugar, when it's spiked high, actually damages the endothelial cell lining inside your arteries. That's the problem. So the liver responds by increasing cholesterol production, so your cholesterol reading is going to be higher, and the cholesterol is going to be brought into the arteries by low-density lipoproteins in order to coat and cover up those damaged endothelial cells. And so it's part of the body's repair process to fix those endothelial cells. So they're covered up so that this toxic sugar level isn't going to continue to damage the endothelial cell lining. And the endothelial cell lining is important because it produces nitric oxide, which relaxes those blood vessels so that you can maintain a low enough blood pressure, which is important to do so you don't wear out your heart prematurely. Now, low-density lipoproteins bring the cholesterol in. When the endothelial cells heal and replace and repair themselves, high-density lipoproteins will come back in and remove the cholesterol. The body will do it. You don't have to worry about getting rid of high cholesterol because the body will handle it as soon as you stop damaging your endothelial cells. But the problem is, with this American diet that we have, there's sugar in all sorts of foods. When you go to the store and you want to buy foods, there's sugar in everything. It's in everything from salad dressings to cereals to just all sorts of things, energy drinks, soda pop especially. That's the problem. So the fact is, if you got off of sugar completely, you probably would have no blood pressure issues after, say, a month or two. You'd give your body a chance to repair itself, and you could get rid of high blood pressure and not have to worry about it. The trick is getting off of sugar. You got to get off of it completely. You don't reach for a Snickers bar. You don't grab cupcakes, cookies, snacks, candies, any of that stuff. All this junk food is just really, really bad for the body. And sugar is a major, major culprit. It's been linked to another thing also. Declining testosterone levels is also linked to high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. So if you could get off of the sugar completely and maybe adopt a little bit of an exercise program which will raise your testosterone levels. The reason why we exercise is to raise the hormones. Testosterone and growth hormone respond greatly. They increase when you exercise. So there's a couple of things you can do about your blood pressure right there. But the main thing you can do, the most important thing, is get off of sugar. Just stop it completely. Sugar is the culprit. Sugar causes high blood pressure, and that's what happens. The other big problem is, since the medical community is starting to wake up to it, but they haven't completely done that yet, it's typical to go to the doctor, and the doctor runs a blood test, and he says, oh, you have high cholesterol. Well, of course, because your body's trying to fix itself from all the sugar that you're eating. And the doctor will say, well, we need to lower that cholesterol. Well, cholesterol is used as part of the repair process. You absolutely need it. But the doctors don't really realize that. They're going to put you on a statin drug, which limits your liver's ability to make cholesterol. And it's absolutely the wrong approach. The right approach is get off of the sugar. You can fix yourself by getting off of the sugar. It's a bad situation. And the problem is the pharmaceutical companies out there sell statin drugs. And they primarily talk to these doctors and help train them and help them understand that people need drugs because that's what they want to sell. They want to sell drugs. So they're not about to tell doctors that sugar is the culprit. They're not going to do that. They want to sell statin drugs. And so your doctor, if he's not up on this, he'll put you on a statin drug, which is the wrong approach. You want to get off of that sugar and get back to exercising. And that's how you can take care of your blood pressure. You can get that blood pressure down. I know because I've been through it. I was hypertensive. I went on the time machine and I got rid of sugar, and I went from 135/95 to currently I'm at 104/64, and this change happened within a couple of months. Just dramatic. And also my pulse rate was right around 75 resting pulse rate, and it's now anywhere from 47 to 54 resting pulse rate. So it works. I've seen it work for other people. It works for me, and that's the main thing you got to do. It's not that easy to do, but you got to get off of sugar completely, knock it off, and get back to some exercise, and you can take care of your own blood pressure without going on a drug that has side effects.